Hey, how y'all doing? I was gonna like let that play for a little bit and like sit on that intro seed, and then like people came in and they'd like look at it, and then it's gonna hit A and everybody like, oh, something's happening. But then I got bored like after 5 seconds, so so I thought I'm just gonna start. Holy shit. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Doing alright. Doing alright. Got my honeyed water here. Feel like it should be mead to be appropriate for the game. But no, it's mainly like supposedly honeyed. Helps your throat, so that's what we do. But yeah, we're still like really early in this game. Like we're trying to get through the town. We tried to get to the crime scene last stream, and I didn't make it. Like I got to the inn, and I got stopped at the inn, and then I realized there's like 1,000 people in the inn before you can get to the crime scene. It's like, oh my god, I gotta stop. So that's kind of like our first like goal. That's where we're going. We should make it to the crime scene today. We should get through the end. But yeah, we're like, cause it's like we're playing, I'm playing slow, I'm listening to the dialogues. I'm just having a good time. I'm pretty low energy today, so it kind of works out anyways, but that's what this game, this stream of this game is. Just to wonder if I should mix up like some more high energy games in there, but yeah. We will worry about that later. I don't know why I'm just sitting here on the start. Let's just actually play. What else do? We got 4 party members. That was exciting. Like we got another archer, which is odd, and we got a wizard. So we'll probably we'll probably replace the bonus archer with a different I mean, I'd like to get some kind of plate wearer with a big sword. I need somebody to stand in the front so that McStabby doesn't die every 10 seconds. But we've got, yeah, because I've got a rogue and an archer and another archer and now a wizard, so I need to put them all back together. I wanted them to sit, and to do that you can't. How do we do this? Do we just hit Y? Do we just keep hitting it? No, we have to like select all these guys, right? I am playing on the controller because I play games with controller, and this supposedly works with the controller really well. So I mean, they like when they made the enhanced edition, they McStabby's the nice guy, and it's been working for me, so I'm rolling with it. We talked to this guy. We had a disagreement on whether to join him because he's the shadiest motherfucker in existence. But well, we technically won rock paper scissors, which meant that we ended up on him because McStabby is a gullible thief. Okay, so now we're in the inn. We're gonna go into the inn. This is our destination. Like, we haven't explored the rest of the town. We'll get there. But I do want to like have some focus a little bit. So let's go in here. See what adventures await in the town. Unfortunately, everything is stealing, and I've told myself I'm not going to like steal just constantly. So, well, shit. We'll just you know what? Just jump in.
Hello. I suppose
just talk to
you're
everybody.
Here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Oh, for all those who don't know, I mean, this game's been out for a while. It was on a new one, but we are investigating the murder. That's why we're heading to the crime scene. So, yeah, we're gonna grill the shit out of this guy. Oh, now I'm hungry. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we are here.
I wonder where that cagey Baron of Fairless
These people talk like while I'm talking to this guy. Literally, he's right in front of me. I don't know. I was trying to think of like, just tell me about yourself, dude.
I am the Duke of Ferrell. Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
I've actually heard quite the story involving you and Esmeralda, the now widow.
Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived.
Oh.
As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be.
Does that mean he didn't enjoy it?
Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
Did I just lose reputation with this man? I did. I just asked him a question. Guess people don't like that. So what do you know? Yeah, I was just making sure. I was just reading what he said again. Yeah, he just said that Jake knew about it and it didn't seem to matter. Okay, so what do you know about Jake's murder?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Chancellor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wished the man harm.
I see. Stay in town.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets.
Who are you? Why are you walking up, trying to talk to the guy I'm trying to talk to? You're rude.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days.
What? What? That was some weird metaphors. Okay.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
And she is, you can't really see it at the moment, she's wearing the same armor that we started with, which implies she's a source hunter. Yeah, who did you say you were? I don't recognize you from the Academy. The Academy.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do.
She sounds like she's from the South. But I guess that's only in America.
Medora's the name. Retired, or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
Well, she's friendly at least. I hadn't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Seal. What are you doing here?
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you.
What?
See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs.
This girl.
Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights.
We met some orcs earlier.
What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
I appreciate the regionality of this.
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Seal. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
Oh. So orcs attacked your village. How did you manage to escape?
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
Penchant. Is it supposed to be Creole? She said penchant, very French. Anyways, we have a wizard here. He makes things go boom too.
I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Sicil hinterlands.
So what's your next plan of attack?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in.
Oh?
I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town.
She's not wrong.
I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
So is she giving us a quest, or is she gonna like join us? Cause she looks like she has a sword, and I need someone to stand in front and get hit. I mean, to help on our wonderful journey. Help us.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets.
Do we
The likes of which
do
I
we get to
doubt
ask
you
both
can
of these?
fathom, old friend.
I want to ask this one first. So, what evidence of source in Sicil have you found thus far?
More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain.
What in tarnation?
There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thaleron for another.
What's Cecil doing? He was nice.
Come now, Alistair.
I don't think I've met Thaleron.
And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
What? Tell me about the Mayor Cecil. Cecil. He's a nice guy.
Now don't get me wrong, I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his own nose.
That is true. It was very entertaining to talk to him.
But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law. I suspect an illegal source, artifact, or substance is at the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Sicil, I don't have the authority to interrogate him.
When we talked to him, he was trying to import like a staff, I think? But it didn't. It got lost. I think it's one of our quests. Tell me about this Thaleron character.
Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I bet my sword he's dealing in something darker in splints and tonics. A loose-lipped fishmonger let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have among the undead?
How did he scale a wall? Is he like a werewolf?
Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
Okay. So tell me about that, how do you say it?
They say he's
feline menace.
arcane
You mean you don't already know, comrade?
No, I don't.
Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural.
You mean cats? You mean, does she just mean cats? There's a cat like in this inn. I saw it walking. It's like walking right next to her. Oh well. So that's your proposition. You help us here in Sicil, and we help you take back your home village thereafter.
But it seems you've got all the help you need, haven't you? More's the pity. We could have beheaded 100 Source Yetis in the name of the Order.
Oh no, we did mess this up. Okay. I'll take my leave. What do you got to trade? You got shit.
Careful now. Your head's
Okay,
going
so
swollen in saffrons,
I was
dare
concerned
say.
about this. I don't technically need another archer. I do like the character. So I think what we'll do is I think you can tell the archer to like leave, and you can go get them later. I don't think they're like gone forever. I think mechanically they wait somewhere for you. And I'd rather have. She's gone now, but she looks like she's a frontliner, and I kind of need one of those. It's kind of sad, like, you know, I'm invested in these characters a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I think Bear's a cool character that I'd like to
So you're just
learn more
hanging
about,
around the
but
inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
can't have them all. Let's talk to this cat after she got onto him.
Speak that way to her. Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
She is a cantankerous person. Let's talk to Unsinkable Sam, who's a cat.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back.
He's a saucy cat. Yeah. Who are you?
I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
I get the unsinkable part now. So tell me about this, actually, you were the only survivor?
So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind. And in that regard, there is no one like Maxine.
This cat's got the life, I'm telling you. We've met Maxine, it's the mayor's cat. The mayor thinks she's a dog because he's old. Tell me about the ship you were on.
A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it.
Oh, that's the lighthouse. We have a quest for that lighthouse. They say it hasn't been used for like a decade or something.
The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say.
So about... I think they're intended that you ask these in order, but... Yeah. So about Maxine.
Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. So gentle, so fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat.
Man, this guy's got it bad.
She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Can we get a quest to, like, help this cat in love?
By all means.
And you could... Sure. What's your take on the undead in the down?
People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do detest them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives, but humans are only entitled to 1.
And how about the orcs? What current events with a cat? Why not?
Oh, don't mention orcs to me. Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus Willie's boat right from under him. Best anchovy fisher in the world he was. A loss to us all.
I don't know how valuable it is to just talk to random NPCs about things that probably don't affect them. But, you know. So let's look at the log. Oh my god, we do have a... Wait, so... Wild Woman and the Renegade... Wait, did the cat actually give us an update on the Scourge?
Do I seem like
No.
the sort who concerns
No,
myself with
I don't.
such
Okay.
things?
Or the murder? No. This is our archer that we're probably about to get rid of. My bad. This is the shady business the mayor is in, and we do have a kitty love quest. We have been asked by Unsinkable Sam, the tavern tomcat, to investigate why the cat of his dreams, Maxine, isn't interested in him. God, I've never been so more compelled to like do a quest. Like what the shit? Why does that exist? Secret. You know that was a thing. So let's save. I think what I'm gonna try to do is boot the archer and recruit the big lady with the big sword. I mean, she looks like she's wearing heavy armor. She's a big-ass sword. I just don't need two archers like my character. This one, Pincushion, is an archer. So, and I do need someone to stand in the front. So how do I do this?
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
And I assuming they're not like dead forever in the story. I'd feel really bad. I need you to go. Oh, see, it even says just for now.
Fine, my friend, but I will stay far away from this screech woman. Perhaps among the crowd at the alehouse is best.
Is that here?
Leave me be,
Yeah, sure.
You old bat.
Whoa.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to her?
She just teleported 10 feet.
My eye on you, Baron.
Sure.
I am a duke, potato-eating peasant.
Excuse me, I'm talking to that potato-eating
I'll
peasant.
tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of
We
our
heard that
order.
before.
Hunter's greetings. So, have you changed your mind about venturing forth, shield to shield, against the sauce menace?
Technically, I didn't change my mind. No. 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 Maybe. No. Okay.
Well, you know the old expression. Two's a tea party, three's an invasion.
Who says that?
I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
You know, I think some people might say that the voice acting in this game is like a little cheesy. I don't know. I'm into it. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard?
it's consistent. And so for me, that's enough. I know people that talk like this, maybe a little bit more authentically, but you know,
They say he's
from where I am,
ancient
I don't have to go too
arcane
far to
secrets.
find people who
Likes
talk
which
like
I
this.
doubt you can even fathom.
And so to me, it gives the characters flavor, and I enjoy it. I'm glad I did it. And I think with the extended edition, that's what they did, is they put a lot of voice acting in. So I think you just agree, right? It's not really like an RP decision. Will she actually talk? Do I have to say this?
Come now.
A fantastic
Okay.
plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
Look, I'm just more concerned that she's gonna get hit a lot. I need that. I need that in my party. McStabby needs that in his party. He dies.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius shaking in his wee boots.
She's nuts. I love this. So let's. I think you can. Oh my God.
Do I seem like
People,
the sort
okay.
who concerns myself
Where
with
is she?
such things?
I'm pretty sure I could talk to her again. Yeah.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
She's nuts. She's absolutely nuts. Questions.
Ask away, my friend. Ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh?
Uh-huh. We asked her that one. The hell is Hunter's Edge?
It's no coincidence the Order retired me, or tried to anyhow, to such an
it's a town.
aptly named little town. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders of the Phantom Forest.
Spooky.
Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. A perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly.
I don't know what that means.
In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters tasked with watching over the border of the forest and putting down anything smacking a source that might creep out of it.
Creepy forest.
By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular folks set up shop. but the town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch.
Did she like piss off the superiors? It seems like they sent her out to the middle of nowhere. Now, let me just check this. We've already asked her this.
More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain. There's Mayor Cecil's doings, for one. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we have her now. This works. Does she have any... What? Oh, okay. It was like, what's happening? So what does she have? Does she have anything cool? She has potions. Okay, good. She has strength. Okay. Also good. We determined Jehan had heals, so we've got that covered. This doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Here we go. She's got a two-handed sword. Okay. She's got bodybuilding. Okay, so she's our man-at-arms. It's like a better way to say that. Is she like our melee dude? She's our warrior. Let's go with warrior. She has no other remarkable skills. That's okay. That's all I want. I need someone to hit things. Okay. Oh, what's she got? What are these? It's a blow that should kill you. You come back. That's kind of cool. Tax of opportunity. Oh, that's really good. I got killed by one of those. Turn action point and maximum action points by 2 when your vitality. Okay, when your vitality's low. Yeah, this is good. She's gonna be like our tank. I think Bear had something in her inventory that we gave her. Oops.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
Well, we just gave her the crossbow, I think.
Come now,
I might have given her like a potion or something.
surely you've met your match one sword twice.
A trade with her? No. Well, I guess she has it forever. I hope it wasn't important. Because I don't think she doesn't have a revive scroll. Stabby does. Jehan does. Okay, yeah, Pincushion does. Pincushion has a lot of shit. Okay. I have to return some of these books. The only other thing we didn't really check was like her equipment. What's she got? Acquires strength. I think that's heavy armor. Pristine, more ceremonial than functional. Is this girl all talk? Oh, okay. A gift after her retirement. Okay. Medora's braces are positively antique. Many decades old and nearly worn through. First gear she was ever issued. Holy crap. So she's not full of... Okay, she's not full of shit. Alright. Engraved with dense filigree and burnished to a high shine. Care shown it, the sword is clearly beloved. But we might have a better one. What is this? 44 to 56. We don't have a better one. We don't have a better one. That doesn't exist. That's the closest we got. Not nearly as good. Okay. We need like a weapons merchant to sell some shit to. Maybe we could sell to anything. Why am I with Medora here? McStabby. I imagine McStabby is the most sociable, so I'm talking to people with him.
A source hunter? I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot.
Wow. So you're the waitress?
Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards, passed through these doors for a pint and a place to rest.
Were you here the night of Jake's murder?
I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened.
Not exactly, because we don't know.
Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her. Damn my eyes. But I figured the way she disappeared, that she was visiting one of the lodges. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open. But I was paralyzed with fright.
You did okay, lady. It's fine. I mean, we could sell her random weapons. I'm kind of like... In a way to like experience the town a little bit slower, I'm just selling things to people who might actually buy them. So like, I might sell her food. Probably won't know. Rather eat the food. Take my leave. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Okay, so we can buy random food from her.
Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
We're just standing here, awkwardly eavesdropping. But Hunter's Edge is where our grizzled veteran is from.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile.
I feel like you're being facetious, ma'am.
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it?
Damn.
Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
I think she's complimenting me.
And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? Well, you're exactly the person I've been searching for.
Oh god. She's clearly buttering me up to do something, and Stabby's too dumb to figure that out. You've been searching for someone.
That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component. Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas.
Connect in body, you say?
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore.
Okay.
Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch.
We have already joined the Fabulous Five because McStabby was taken in by a pitch as disingenuous as the one she just gave us. Can you tell me more about yourself? Actually, he'd probably continue with about the Fabulous Five.
So you've joined up. You've sworn to share in our adversity and our bounty alike. Oh, you've made my heart soar.
Uh-huh.
I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment at fantastic in-house rates. Come now, let's trade.
They have like a racket too. They're not only a pyramid scheme, they also sell you shit. Okay, sure.
Well, you must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill. And you must be even more curious about how you yourself can suit up to face such enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear. I have everything you need.
These are the scummiest guys ever. Ever. What does she have? Is everything like horribly priced? Because that would be hilarious. No, it's the same price. We don't actually have any gold though. We've got 384. Does she not have any gold? Do you not have any gold, girl? Thought she had like 50 gold on her. Well. Dora's got 55. J-Hand's got... Wow, we're poor. Okay, so this is like all our gold. I mean, we can buy some things. I'm kind of saving up like maybe a skill book or something. Because, you know, you could buy like one piece of gear for somebody. I don't know if that's worth it. So I'm just kind of not interested in it. Some scrolls. Like, I'm not really interested in any of this. Oh man, but wait, don't you want to venture forth hand in hand? Like you said?
Oh, darling, that was so long ago now. Who can remember who said what after all this time? What matters is the here and now. And in this moment, I promise to give you the best deals on adventuring equipment you'll find in all Sicile.
Oh, Stabby.
Well, you are a member of the eminent Fabulous Five, after all.
Okay. Well, can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
I am Anna, jewel in the crown that is the Fabulous Five.
You probably should have asked her that first.
I've cut 1,000 throats, and baked 1,000 bread rolls, stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Arata, and, with my pockets full, helped her reach enlightenment. When the day comes that I die, the gods will evacuate the heavens to make space for my formidable collection of designer slippers.
Stay away from this girl, Stabby.
But haven't we wasted enough breath with chit-chat? Come now, why don't we trade instead? A member of the Fabulous Five can't well be seen with those playthings you call weaponry.
Hey. I am slightly disappointed that her prices aren't marked up ridiculously. I think that would be fantastic. So about our first assignment with the Fabulous Five, which I think is to go to a cave and deal with the robot?
I hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave. I'm sure you'd like to equip yourself with the finest possible accoutrement, wouldn't you? Come,
any help.
I have everything you need.
There's no help. Just buy my shit. Okay. So is this guy also in the Fabulous Five? Is he also a jerk?
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs.
Oh my
Alistair
God.
Keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
Oh, I wish I was on... We're gonna pretend that Pincushion says this because it's more... I'm sorry, I'm actually not familiar with you.
What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty? Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly. 3 years running.
Oh, one of them. Tell me more about them.
Well, well, you're far from my caliber, but who isn't? It's good you're eager, but let me give you a word of warning. Aim for my spot, and your career in the Fabulous Five will meet a most unsavory end.
People like this exist. I just... Okay. About the first assignment.
You'll be dealing with Arhu's little abomination, will you? I'd go myself, but I'd fear I'd end the fight before anyone else got in their licks. If I don't leave a few crumbs for the newbies once in a while, they'll accuse me of stealing the spotlight, you see.
Oh, and that would be horrible. What do you know about the undead? These guys are not going to be helpful. Why are you asking this?
Those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
Huh? He has a poison scroll. Don't care. I'm leaving. Okay, well, we talked to some Fabulous Five. Now we know why their recruiter is out there. We're so close. We're slowly getting there. This game, it's a CRPG, so like half the game is this. The other half is this really hard combat that I die a lot in, but I like it, so. Let's talk to Novak.
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
No one is nice in this game. Who are you?
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar.
Maybe a little bit.
Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business. And anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already.
Wow. Wow, he insulted my tact.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with...
Oh, he's part of the Fabulous Five, isn't he?
So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous Five, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect of calling you a partner. You'd better leave me undisturbed, or my emotions might just bubble over.
But I wanted to talk about my first assignment.
You've been sent after Ahu's insane robot, I understand. Do you imagine that while you're busy being crushed by that abomination, I'll manage to get through a whole drink, distraction-free?
Okay, so he's my favorite so far.
Tell me,
Hi,
Alistair,
Paul. Okay.
have you ever had the fortune of challenging the...
What about this guy? Oh, he's a citizen. You don't have a name. I'm talking to you. I'm namist. How do I talk to the bartender without stealing everything? I think I can actually go behind the bar and do that. Let's just walk into somebody's room and aggravate them. Cause it works so well with the bar. Hello, friend. What are you doing in your room?
Greetings, traveler. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation?
Oh my. What revelation?
You mean you haven't heard?
No.
Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye.
How many stars is that? Alright, what? Tell me about yourself.
What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the conduit's eyes, and only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring.
So what is this one way you're talking about?
For this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed.
Oh, is it a quest? I'm into quests.
There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way.
Is it a thing? Tell me about the conduit.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
If she's why we have undead sieging the city, I'm gonna be really mad at you. Why do I click trade? There's no point. I'm leaving.
Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you.
Okay. Do you have anything I can look at? You have a door. I can't even read books. It's so weird that I can't read books without, like, stealing them. Find it a bit odd. Okay, well, you have fun with your things. Everybody get out of there. I gotta shut the door. Excellent. You always gotta shut doors, man. We're so close to the damn crime scene. I'm tempted. I am tempted to go upstairs before I go to the crime scene. Just to do it.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
Oh, I like this guy. Tell me about
The
yourself.
name's Ivad. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've been offering the weary travellers of Sicil drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now, but the king crab's older than that by a long shot. All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone, no questions asked.
Your great-grandpappy was a good man. How's business?
Well, between you and me, things have been rather slow since the
murder
incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come out of that pinch.
Speaking of that, what do you know of the murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Sure, we won't talk about the murder. Why is that not an option? Why can't I lean on him like that? Tell me about the night of it.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same.
Right.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her visitors.
Yeah, we've heard all about that.
I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright.
But that was a sight.
By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
It's weird, like... If it was, like, intentional, you figure they would have stabbed him in the back, poisoned his drink or something. Seems there's a fight. Do you suspect anyone?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know? He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
I did, he didn't like it. Oh, by the way, we have 3 sailors. We've already found 2 places of employment for them. Could we find a third?
3 hopeless sailors? Truly wish I could help you, but I'm barely keeping afloat as it is.
Fair enough. You've had. What do you got for sale? Same thing, the waitress. Oh, that cheese, though. Okay. Cool. So, I'm quite tempted to go down the hatch. But the most relevant thing, I'm trying to limit myself a little bit by, sticking with the story. You know what I mean? Like, not, because I do want to just talk to everyone. Just to experience everything, that's me. But I figure, like, at this point, they'd probably go see the crime scene. They probably would have done that before talking to everyone else in the end. Holy shit. We'll never get to the crime scene, will we?
Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
What stone? I didn't even get in the room. This is cool. I think I actually knew about this. I think this is where they set up the main premise for the rest of the game. Well, sure. All right. We'll just save again. Yeah. I'm kind of like, I wish I could look around a little bit more. This is beautiful. Let's take a random screenshot. Okay. Is something going to kill us? So we have a full party now. Should I be walking forward with Medora? Just so she's in the front line? Yeah, those look like... That looks like it's gonna kill me.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. It will consume us all.
Okay, I'm less worried about it now. Let's go talk to it. Sure?
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here?
Four.
At the
Four.
end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
What would I say? I mean, I think you're just supposed to go through all these, but... Yeah, let's do this one. The end of space and time. Are you mad?
Perhaps my newfound comrade, but that is hardly our chiefest concern.
Is he a goblin?
We stand on a tiny vestige of space and time, and the ground is fast shrinking beneath our feet.
We're floating in space. There's no ground.
It's good you appeared, however you did it, precisely when and where you did, or you might have found yourself free floating in empty space.
This is why we didn't go talk to the second floor of the inn. I knew that. It was pro gameplay.
Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zixax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
The books make more sense. So, why is the place shrieking? Shrinking? Whatever.
At last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have.
I don't really believe you.
Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Okay.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
I don't disagree with you. However, what are these things? Spider leg crack. We just steal all of his stuff. Can we do that? But it's robust enough for you to use.
I was really hoping to find something better.
What did I pick up? We're picking up all these things. Excuse me, Sir Imp. I'm gonna steal all your stuff. You sure. And what, you just sit in this, right? Yeah. Did I pick... So what... I know I just made this thing like we're gonna try to focus on the story. Like, you know, RP-wise, and I'm just like stealing things instead of looking in the telescope, but you know. I don't... Okay, well we stole his stuff. He can no longer write history. Okay, let's look at his thing. Cutscene. Dargan. What?
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's...
Oh my god, his run animation.
The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
Oh my god, he's nutballs. We stole all this stuff, right? I feel like we're not gonna get a chance to come back here. Pillows, mattress. I don't think you can take this. I might take these. Just randomly steal all this stuff. Hope you didn't need those, buddy.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key.
I think I hit A. I think I hit A twice.
Your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Well, that's good.
Those torches, alight! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Can we talk about the dragon?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
So you believe we're connected to all this?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite.
Okay.
Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Could just be a coincidence. So what's on the other side?
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than...
suspense.
But why spoil?
Dang it, he didn't say.
As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Yeah, and sure, through the portal then.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Huh?
You first, but don't.
I don't trust this guy at all. What? Yup. Yeah. One moment we're inside Seal, the next we're in otherworldly realm, where an imp, that's what he is, called Zigzags, is babbling about the end of time. Is this a dream? Are we gonna wake up? Is there a whalefish? That's not what it's called. Dreamfish? Dream whale? I don't remember. Okay. Sure. Let's jump in. Why am I on Stabby? Pincushion's kind of leading here. Doesn't look like anything. I just wanted to look at this again. I wanted to see if the dragon was still here. She is. Okay. Homestead Hall. It sounds friendly. Actions. Use.
Yes, just as I hoped.
Holy shit.
There she is. There it is. Come,
Like, he's getting away.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Don't run that fast. Hold on, we have things to loot. He already got away. Yeah. There's stuff on the left and right. There's a guy with 4 arms. With a sparkly rock near his lap.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Well, he's probably ecstatic.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
Well, that's just rude.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
Oh, there's a giant tapestry back behind her. That's cool.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Do we? I feel like Pincushion. Yeah. Well, if you're truly the Weaver of Time, I imagine you already know. Because we sure as hell don't.
If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details.
Mm-hmm.
But you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing.
We secretly don't exist.
So please, do tell me, how did you arrive here?
It was a stone. A strange stone. Apparently, I never saw it. I just got near the door. It was just a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the stars, right next to the imp. And that brought us here.
A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Did it? Yes, that's just what happened, probably. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
I know, because it's a physics thing.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Didn't look like a star.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
That would be freaky. To make a quilt and then like something appears on it. You know, just bringing it down home so we can all relate to it.
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Okay, but what is this Starstone exactly? Where do they come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
The stones?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
Are those like the black parts on the tapestry? Like I can't really see it. It'd be cool to like move the camera.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm.
Antidote. I think it's more like a health potion, right? You know, time takes the health potion, gets a little health, mends wounds. Makes sense.
If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Oh. We're source hunters of Rivellon. we have a mission that doesn't involve chasing down magical stones. We're trying to solve a murder.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
Pincushion's a little bit driven.
For a reason I do not yet understand, you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. But we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Perhaps we're star children.
Why, of course! That's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time. That shall never be. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void.
I feel like it'd be funner to have him say it backwards, and then go, wait, oh, that's not right. But I think he's funny, so that's just me.
Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Can we do a disagreement and then play rock, paper, scissors and, like, lose and then not actually do the big quest? Because that would be entertaining. We can talk about it. Let's have a quick save.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Say what Zigzags and the Weaver will. I need more evidence before I'll buy into this wild tale.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
I like that answer. Like it a lot.
Do tell.
But I figure McStabby probably would do this one.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
Come, I got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Interesting. I think I originally, like, the first thing I ever did, I was trying to make them both pragmatic, but I don't think Stabby's gonna stay pragmatic.
I got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
But what is all this other stuff? Okay. What? What do you have?
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
Well, at the very least, we have to go back and solve the murder.
No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
But of course.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Oh, well, we gotta interrogate this guy. So the Weaver said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Alright, fine. Well, I've got some questions for you.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
Where were you on the night of the murder? What else we got? I think we ask him all these, right? That's the idea. If I'm supposed to search for this starstone, it'd be handy to know where to start looking.
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist.
Convenient.
Just like yourselves, starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world.
Okay, so this piques our interest because we are source hunters. We know the sorcerers to be bad people.
Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice.
I like this.
Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Well, I like exploring dungeons and dens of evil, so this will be good. Agent? Why don't I have a question that's like, who's your agent? He like, he then gives me like his business card and a headshot. It's, oh my god. Okay. I still don't understand how the Starstone and the Void Dragon are related.
Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time.
Here's a thought for you, future history.
We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
Yes, it sounds fantastic. Let's have tea. You say you're an imp historian, but you seem to be more than a mere imp and more than a mere historian.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
Ooh, can we try that?
But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job.
Infinite life, infinite anxiety. Poor little imp.
So, gather those starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
So don't you find it somewhat lonesome being the sole chronicler of time?
Lonesome observing the frontier of creation? Surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore? Lonesome being privy to all that has been and all that is?
What, we can scroll? I could have figured out whatever I missed when I double tapped A. I only hit it once. Sometimes the buttons double tap. I think. I mean, I physically only hit it once. Maybe I could have been jumpy. I don't know. I wanted to zoom in on him and then be like, picture this man, this imp, in bathing trunks, on a surfboard.
Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the Sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
Oh my.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world.
How does he have an agent if he doesn't talk to anybody?
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Okay. You've received a rune. Will allow you to quick travel. Press the map. No, that's not the map. Press start to access the game menu. Select waypoint.
Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Well, there you go. So there's the tapestry. Can I get a better look at it? No. Yeah, and it's definitely got some holes in it. So why is there 4 chairs? Right, it was just her forever. Now let's talk. This guy.
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Oh, he should have squeed right there. That would have been a perfect time for him to squeed.
You are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem.
Please tell me about yourself.
In the
I can trade with her?
threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions?
Hold on. She has needle and thread. Are you kidding me right now? Okay.
The drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault.
So she's into romance novels.
Except, it seems, you.
I guess I have a few more questions.
Ask and
Holy
I shall
shit.
answer, if I can.
Intense amount of questions. Who are you really? I like this. I still don't believe you. Who the fuck are you?
I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be.
She thinks a lot of herself.
I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know.
I wonder if that's the kind of questions the story will go into.
Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell.
Interesting. I mean, the game is named Divinity. I don't know the old Divinities. I know this is sort of a reboot of the series, sort of. You know. I wonder if it'll go into some of these. Why is Starstone so important, and why does it react to me and my colleague alone? Damn, didn't even call him McStabby. My colleague don't even like him anymore.
Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
So if I understand this correctly, I'm not at all featured on this canvas of time.
Quite so. Your absence. It should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found.
I'm right here.
I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
I've heard this place called the End of Time. Is that what it is?
What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the starstones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends.
Well, that's not cryptic.
I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever.
Wait, but her weaving is here. Does that mean she's just like here to watch it undo itself? I figure McStabby butts in at this point and is like, this may sound silly, but aren't you lonely out here?
Oh, Hunter. I have no need for company.
Like he's trying to flirt with her.
Like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. And time is running out unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship. For you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul.
So how can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even part of it?
I think that perhaps you can redeem time because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible.
I didn't see that skill in my book.
Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars. They place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time.
So shouldn't we be selling her needle and thread?
These starstones. Please, seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
Okay. Can we trade with him?
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it?
Goodbye. No, we can't. So what, can we just raid all this stuff? Base. Chair. No.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, essence of all that even
Are
the
they worth
gods
anything?
cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
So should I take these and sell them? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yoink. Inventory is a little bit like, because I want this to go to Stabby, because he's gonna sell them.
That is a good question, Zigzags.
Those inkwells probably did nothing. Last chest?
I am the last chest. The
What?
last chest. The last chest. If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it. Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me.
We found one of these. We found one of these. It had a note in it. This one. Yeah, because the sisters. And it was a riddle, and it was 0. So is it just a combination lock for this in the end?
I am the last chest. The last chest.
Which we probably can't. We can't do until, interesting. Which we probably can't do until we find all the chests. So what? Okay, so we have now a cosmic destiny. That's interesting, at the very least. Do we go back now? It said, oh yeah, we can go back anytime. I guess we'll explore the rest of this. So I guess we just go back and continue to work on the murder. Seems a little odd. It just ends up in our quest log, right? So it's on the main quest though. Okay. So does the murder like become a side quest? Is that how? There are so many quests here. Holy shit. It does. It's right here. Okay. That is a doorway to nowhere. This is a doorway. Also to nowhere. Okay, sure. They seem to be elemental at the very least. Fire, air, ice. I don't know what that one would be. Maybe earth or something. Pokemon, they're Pokemon doors. There's all sorts of portals. None of them are activated. Still want that sprint button. Seems to be more over this way. More portals. Lots of portals. This one is nothing. Interesting. Stairwell. I do think it's cool we're just floating in space. Those butterflies. And hands. Looks cool. Don't really know what it means. Okay, more to be revealed, I assume. Start waypoints. We can just go back. Oh, into time is now a waypoint, sure. So where were we? At the harbor. Actually, I want to go to the harbor. I want to talk to those sailors real quick. The tranquil beach is outside of the town, yeah. Okay. Today a wizard, tomorrow a battle mage. Thank you, Tips.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Are you the crazy imp's agent?
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon.
Yes.
And that agent is I.
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
I suppose this is for the people who didn't talk to them, like I just did. It's still Pincushion. No, actually, our business at hand is the murder of Counselor Jake. What the hell, Arhu?
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected.
I want to feel like Pincushion is just pretending this didn't exist. Like that just didn't happen. She just wants to be back on stable ground.
Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Counselor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Wait, so how did you figure out he was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the Grande Dame of Time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
What? That's our job.
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
Cats have the life, man.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
So, do you put credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, looming end, and all that?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing.
Well, good thing we stole his ink, right?
I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
The dragon? I think that's what he's talking about. Or maybe he's talking about Zigzags. So why is it particularly nice for us to have found a shelter?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home.
The adventurer's life.
Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly.
So how did you become Zigzags' agent, considering he lives at the end of time?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Speaking of that, what you got for sale?
Can't even smell the sea
Pyro stuff. Okay, so As far as I know, I believe. Okay, so we've got 3 source hunters and a demon hunter with us, and our demon hunter is our spellcaster, and he does water and air spells. So none of those. Goodbye.
Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid.
Sure.
A handy toy
Sure.
indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
What's it do?
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin.
You have a gate stone that you don't know where it goes to. What if it's like at the bottom of the ocean?
Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Cute. Well, we can talk again. Okay. We'll save. Oh, we can talk to these two. That's interesting. Let's talk to Medora.
Unknown to all time, are you?
Oh my
Leave
god.
it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook.
I feel like Pincushion likes her.
I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
She got it. There you go. Done.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Oh, she didn't read it. Right you are. Let that ruffle-neck dingback solve his own mysteries. Some of us have matters of real import at hand. Well, there. Just because Medora's upset she doesn't get to be unknown to all time doesn't mean you've got to take her side.
I can't even smell. What are you? You think I'm... Ha! No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp's special interest all to yourself.
There's a line for you.
I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You are a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
I don't know why she calls everyone comrades, though. It makes me think of, like, you know, communist Russia. Alright, let's have Stabby talk to Jehan.
How intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life.
I like this man.
And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea god.
To know everything is to take away all wonder. No, that aspiration is not mine. Oh, these are cool answers. But yeah. You'll wonder yourself right into the grave. We should aspire to know all and thereby fulfill our quest. Which, I guess she would mean the murder.
You are not of the same minds, and therefore one another's weakness. We must be steadfast. We must be firm in our desires for knowledge and power if we are to overcome the foes that would suck the very souls from our fragile frames. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow ever more mighty.
I feel like they disagree a lot. There's got to be something they agree on. It is fun to play contrarian, though.
Steady, boys.
So,
Steady.
maybe we'll just keep doing it.
As soon as we're packed up.
Okay, so the reason I came to this portal is because there was a couple quests we can finish off. And a chest we can get, because Jehan has teleport powers. So let's... Yeah, we missed that. Everybody got mad at us. But I never saw it burn. Like, I was sitting there talking to Arhu. I walked past the door, and everybody was like, "Who? Why didn't you help?" And I was like, "What?" Okay, so they're there. Jahan. But why are you on the top of the wheel? Whatever. Buddy. Okay, you've got something to teleport, right? Blitz bolt. Huh? That's the one. Shocking touch, bitter cold. We never looked at Grizzly's skills, did we? Freeze a target. That's pretty good. That's some nice CC. Create water. Shoot the staff. Sure. Regen. That's great. 5 AP though. Rip. 5 to 1 turns. Thanks to high intelligence? I don't know what that means. Okay, but we want this one. Throw an item or character up high and drop it on the ground, dealing damage. Okay, Casco. So do we teleport over there? I don't want to like break the chest. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that right now. I don't, because doesn't like breaking, she can't even look at it. Doesn't breaking chests like hurt them? Actions. Examine. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. This one. This one. Here.
A trifle, my dear.
Score. Open chest. Ooh. Unidentified antique mail. I had the image of like somebody just not checking their mailbox for a long time. Northern metallurgists have long used horns as their signature motif. They say it symbolizes their mascot, a bull, while their competitors say it's an homage to the demon who taught them to hammer steel. Pincushion has Lore Master. Pick up. Ooh, and a bow. Elven bow of antique design, yet modern construction. The knock is a deep V-shaped groove in tribute to the famed archers of Verdistus. So we need to get some identifying glasses. Gold, sweet. And an eyeball. Why not? Okay, Jahan. You can put it back now. Just take that. Just put it right back there. Excellent. Oh, we'll never get to check the other things though. Oh well. Cool. Might as well save. So we'll need to buy some, 2 identifying glasses? And we'll see if they're cheaper than just... Because you can have the NPCs just identify stuff for you as well. So let's tell these guys we got them some work. We'll talk to Louis, Philip, Max. We'll talk to Philip. He's in the middle.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Really.
About finding work.
So, any leads?
Yeah, actually we got a couple. But Pincushion is smart enough not to send them to the Fabulous 5. So... we should tell them that Capn Jack in the marketplace needs a crew to help load his ship. It's good, honest work.
We should tell them that Captain Jack in the marketplace needs a crew to help load his ship. It's good, honest work.
Oh my god.
Curse the gods!
Damn it, Stabby. Anyone could load some crates. These men crave adventure. And I crave their earnings.
Anyone can load some crates.
Damn it, these are reading
men
it.
crave adventure, and I crave their earnings.
They read these better than I do.
A sailor can't be long away from the sea. Let's do right by these men and put them on the path that suits them best.
Yeah, yeah.
With my share of their earnings, I promise to buy you something truly lovely.
So for once, I actually get to play rock, paper, scissors, like for the one that I want to do. I don't want to send these guys on this scumbag adventure thing. Like, those guys are super, super scummy. Alright, we gotta do rock. Start off strong. Damn. Okay, so McStabby really, he wins all these. So we gotta stay strong. Aha! Got it. Okay, so now we switch it up. Now we switched it up to scissors. Yeah, we tricked him. We tricked him. Worked. It's not just random. We tricked him. Okay. So now that we've got him, he's gonna reset. We gotta reset too. Dang it. Okay, we gotta throw him for a loop. He's onto us now. Yeah, that was the right answer. Okay. Okay, I think we go back to scissors now. Oh yeah, we got him. We got this guy. We're totally better at this. And we finished strong, just like we started. Dang it. It's okay, we stay strong. Yeah, that's what we do. We won. Finally, we get to do something properly.
No, we'll do as I say.
So, a captain's offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading? Gods be praised. You've done it, friend. Off we go.
We've done right by some people. Oh, and they left.
Must we truly waste precious time providing seamen with new situations? Each sifting grain of sand in the hourglass is another warning. Act now or open the doors to death.
You're an ass, Jay. He really is. This music is so good. So now we also had part of a quest to question this man, because he was supposed to deliver the mayor's staff, and he didn't.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Yeah, so far. Do you have anything that Arhu might be interested in? Not Arhu. Jahan. God damn. Wizards. Wizards are all the same. Look, let's be honest. Huh. We still don't have much gold. Yeah, like enough for a skill book or something. It's probably worth it to buy a skill book if we can find one. Although I did check the poison that we supposedly got. I don't think it actually cures poison. It just gives you poison resistance for a couple turns. It's 100% resistance though, so that's something. So what do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace.
I do, actually.
For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
So we could sell him all of our extra junk, I guess. I still kind of want to... I've seen most of the town. I didn't find like a blacksmith to sell weapons to, but I still want to give that style of play a chance. So we'll commit to it for now. Maybe by the next town we won't. Okay. So let's grill some of his sailors, like this one.
Shores? Here? In Sicile? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
Get grilled.
Star for what now? No, never heard of it, much less seen it. Check with one of the others, maybe.
You're worthless. What about Marv?
Is that sauce? Here, it's side seal.
Tell me about the staff.
Now you mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about.
Do I know Dietmar?
Skeletons, you know the
Do you know
story.
anything? Do you know anything about him?
Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where he could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Okay, thank you. You.
Sauce? Here? Inside
Oh my god, tell me about the staff.
Staff of what now?
Oh, you're worthless. Tell me about Dietmar.
I don't know much about him
Oh my god.
myself, except
Should have known. The guy with the name.
Sauce? Don't know much about him.
Only one that's worth it. Okay. Conrad.
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet?
Yeah, actually, one of your men saw Dietmar make off with a package.
What? That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her decks. I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere. He's probably there now, trying to launch a vessel in private. If he hasn't already escaped, that is.
I wonder, is there like a time mechanic in this game? Do I have to like get to him before he leaves? Or will he just always wait there for me? Alright. Thanks, Conrad. We'll look for Dietmar on a beach. I wonder if they mark that. If they tell you, like, yeah, he's over here. That's the cave.
That loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all win 500 yards.
Oh, we could go. We go look. I don't know if that's
Ever hear
worth
about
it.
the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Yeah, this is where we started. So I mean, he could be over there.
As fine a specimen as one of her stock, sir. And don't forget
Maybe
to
not.
try
I suspect he's on this beach.
to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
I don't quite want to leave the town just yet. Because I remember from many years ago, people said not to run out of town too fast. Like you're supposed to stay and do the stuff and get some levels so you don't insta-die. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I still haven't made it into the damn crime scene, so I guess that's where we'll go. What's the door? Where does this go? Well, maybe we'll go in the warehouse. Okay. Horatius.
I assume you addressed
Dang
me
it,
for a
Jehan.
reason, so go on.
No,
And so let the hut.
I didn't. I didn't address you for a reason.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around?
I'm investigating a murder. What are you doing?
If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Florius, or as I prefer to call him, Loose Lips McGee.
He sounds like a man to talk
As
to.
for myself, my job is to protect this warehouse, not chit-chat with intruders.
You seem to have quite strong opinions about Florius.
That idiot man-child would sooner spend an hour chatting up a thief than a minute arresting him. I only hope he gets transferred out of this warehouse and straight to the perimeter. Let him rot off as zombies here instead of mine. Nah, even thinking of him turns one into a gabbing hen. Please, leave me be.
He's a bit salty. Hey, here's Florius. Okay.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around. And don't mind if I pick your brain about the scoop around Undervale. I'm behind on my current affairs.
Okay.
I tell you, this gig sure beats getting my toes bitten off by zombies out in the field. We warehouse guards don't have to do much apart from stroll the perimeter a few times an hour. And of course, every now and again, some friendly folks, like yourself, will wander through here. And nothing beats a pleasant conversation, though my comrade Horatius has quite different opinions on that matter.
And what are his opinions exactly?
Have you talked to him? Thinks every man, woman, and child who steps foot in this place wants to rob it blind. If I so much as greet a townsperson with a hello instead of a state your purpose, he starts frothing on and on about godly duty and security breaches.
What do you know of current
This
affairs?
Jake business is quite the scandal, no? I myself suspect his wife, Esmeralda, and the butcher seconds that, let me tell you.
No, gossips.
Then again, and you didn't hear this from me, he's going through quite the nasty divorce himself, and there's his children to consider.
With the butcher, I imagine.
But I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind. Never did get on well with her mother ever since the incident.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's an unparalleled pleasure having a fresh ear around here.
I imagine McStabby jumps in at this point just to cause chaos. You know, like, Horatio just called you Loose Lips McGee. What's that all about?
That fusspot said what? Well, old Loose Lips will let that lowly backbiter know what he thinks about that.
Oh my god, he's gonna...
So, something you'd like to say to my face?
I haven't a thing to say to you. I'm on duty.
Duty, indeed. Put up your fists.
Are you mad? We're guards, not drunks on the streets.
Enough! What is this barbarism? Back to your post at once!
Sir, this is an important matter. A matter of honor.
Such matters are to be settled on
Yeah, we
your
can
own
get in the
ground.
door.
Understood?
Understood, sir.
Such bickering is all that thieves need to sneak by.
Yeah, they even tell you, like, this is your time.
It better damn well not.
But I'm not trying to steal everything. And I have no
Oh, duty's not so bad. Hey,
reason
Quite a bit better if
to
I
try to
could
break
do it
in.
peace.
just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your
They hate each other.
elsewhere?
Jeez. Yeah, so like... Yeah, I think that's there just to give you an opportunity to break in.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
What? Pet orc. I'm saving. We met an orc in the library. She was quite nice. Is it these two idiots?
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
What's going on?
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Tell me about yourselves.
Maybe
Such a weird
before
thing
the
to say.
Great Orc Raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
I think this man is Sean Connery.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
So what is this about a charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady. For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes.
Oh my god.
Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her.
Was that the orc? That was a very weird sound in my left ear.
A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored.
Oh my god.
I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
You know how love potions work, don't you?
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
I figure McStabby again jumps in here. A love potion, tell me more.
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal.
We heard about Youthful Gore, and I can't remember where. Just recently.
I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been. Spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
I doubt they will be, buddy.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
Pincushion is definitely... Yeah, definitely.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
What would Stabby say? He does like the idea of potions. But we did meet an orc earlier, and she was quite nice. Question her? What does that mean? Let's just do it, just to be contrarian for no reason.
What's the point in causing more pain in this beleaguered city? Question her and see what comes of it.
What? Yeah.
You must realize that if this orc gets loose in the city, we're the ones who'll have to put her down and deal with the bloody aftermath.
Oh. Oh, I feel like Stabby might just agree with her at that point. Because he's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's go with this.
Don't you want to see whether or not this experiment proves successful? A real working love potion? Think of the possibilities.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think I would have probably like Stabby to go, yo, yeah, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. So we gotta win this again. Okay. Start strong. Dang it, why is he good at this? Alright, okay. He's gonna think we're gonna stay strong again. So that means we need to go scissors.
One day, Moira.
Oh, this is bad.
You'll show 'em all.
Okay. Okay. We gotta switch it up. This is bad. We gotta stay paper.
This place reeks of orc
Okay.
stench.
Okay, we're coming back. This is like the most combat we've done in this stream. We gotta go scissors. Oh, jeez. I don't want this orc to be let loose. Okay. God damn it. Why is he so good at this?
All right, we'll do it your way.
Bravo! I trust not only
She's
the
gonna
potion,
kill them.
but my scaly sweetheart in and of herself.
You're going to regret this. We're all going to regret this.
Yeah, I kind of want to kill the damn thing. Log updated. I can talk?
Bringing your little
One day,
orcish
Moira.
girlfriend
One
here.
day.
In love with an orc? Plummin' bullfrogs. Is he blind, stupid, or both? Imagine the hell-sent mongrel that'll crawl forth from that union. Why didn't you put her down while you had the chance?
I wanted to.
Too bad indeed. Not even a skeptic like you can deny that she loves me.
An orc in love. When this little charm fades.
Oh, so only in hope that a tame orc could be useful to the war effort. As for the possibility of those two reproducing, fie on you for making me imagine such horrors.
Gaze instead upon my fair, fanged filly.
Avert your gaze, and I'll handle this.
Imagine the budding horns on its sickly greenish
She
skin.
wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
But, you know, if we're gonna play with what he was saying earlier, he'd be like, a half-orc would hardly be as horrible as the bigots who'd judge it as such.
Now, don't get me wrong.
That's neat.
If I'd seen evidence, any indication at all, that an orc were more than either a bloodthirsty hellhound or a bloodthirsty hellhound in clever disguise, I'd be the first in line to bless any such mixed-up union. But knowing what I know and seeing what I've seen, I can draw just one conclusion. An orc's an orc. A human's a human. And the only congress the two ought to share is that of war.
Interesting. See, sometimes, like, it just doesn't quite fit the RP you want to do. Let's talk to her.
Upon my fair, fanged filly.
I do like that the option was, you know, okay, it's not just blind romance versus practicality. It's you know, okay, maybe we can get something out of her. I would have put her down though, but it's been that's tricky because to me I could see the RP reason of McStabby agreeing, so I could have just like skipped it, but I don't know. It's been fun to not quite know what's gonna happen and try to play the little rock paper scissors game. I've enjoyed it, so. Because I don't know, like in most games you make the choice and you move on. This one lets you not, so I just want to experience that. I am glad we sent the sailors to the captain though. Jeez. Okay. We're still. God, let's try to get to the crime scene. Let's try. Let's try. We've almost made it. It's been like 2 hours. We're almost made it. Oh, can we teleport that? I mean, we could go to the hatch, I guess. Jahan, can you teleport that? Actually, how much? It's got 500. Jahan, seriously, dude. This is overpowered as fuck. So, let's just do that. Let's just put it here. I guess we could slowly teleport everybody over there and see what's in the actually see what's in the hatch. Oh, okay, fine robe. That'll be nice. And a dagger. Oh, we're getting all sorts of good stuff. Okay, so we need 4 identifying glasses, right? Loose-fitting, beautifully dyed robe allows maximum freedom. So Jahan would like this. Short and shadowy dagger capable of piercing to the very heart of an argument. Twice. I gets it. It's funnies. Okay. Yeah, you know. We'll put it back. You're supposed to put stuff back. It's only... What? Oh. What? How can you not see it? Jahan, seriously. Get here where you can see things. Take this. Put... That's where it was. Alright, put it here. Excellent. Good job. we move forward. I just want to get to the crime scene, for goodness sakes. So we can explore more of the town. I really want to get some identifying glasses now. Crime scene. I don't know what this is. I'll read the sign. General store closed indefinitely. Why is it closed? It's all locked. No. Can I like pick it? I could pick it. Do I have a reason to go in there though? I can't think of one. Maybe we'll come back later and just say fuck reasoning and just sneak in there. Trying to be a little bit true to the characters here. A little bit. So she's the Fletcher. We never did talk to the painter. What does he sell?
Ah, hello, proportionate one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no? I'm a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work for one of my talents in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right.
Oh.
I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps, like this rooster I'm working on now, and the landscape that surrounds him.
It's painting a rooster. The maps could be interesting. Ooh, treasure maps. Ooh, they're very expensive. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. We can talk to the rooster. Rooster, how does it feel to be this important?
Don't talk to me. You're making me lose focus.
What are you doing?
Can't you see I'm busy modeling? Obviously, someone's plumage isn't magnificent enough to inspire genius.
What a cock.
All those naysayers in the past. See what I've become. Hundreds of years from now, people will wonder, who is that cock? It must have been a grand cock, so inspired.
Uh-huh. She wants to find us her lost sheep. What's in here? House of Healing. Thelrion. Okay. Thelrion was doing some weird stuff. Do I have a reason to go in here?
Come, make your case.
I guess I don't. What in the world? It's a torture chamber. I've broken my own rules. Oh well.
Neither of you cares to... Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
Tell me about yourself. Trade with me. Tell me about yourself.
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it.
Oh.
I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation.
Oh no, another one of these.
It's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
About your healing stone.
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
Oh man. Okay. I was mainly here to. I just see him. The guy I wanted to talk to has just showed up. Oh well. Tell me about the patients.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about Boris.
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
Okay, tell me about the other one.
Quite the venerable staple of Seal, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
That sucks.
Nearly everyone in Seal is familiar with Grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
Can we just like... No, they both have full health. I was like, can't we just put a healing spell on one of them? Darn. I guess we could still try.
Enough that her little party tricks hardly make her worthy of such
Bitter cold.
responsibilities.
There you go. We've healed Steven. Choice is made. I don't think it works that way. I guess we make a decision, why not?
You are?
We're source hunters.
I thank you
We'll
a
just make all the
million times
decisions.
for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Oh. Wow. Well, what would Pincushion say? Pincushion would probably be like, they deserve to die. That's the way of life.
Tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Yeah.
Stephen should receive the stone. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family.
For her little party tricks hardly make her
Oh,
worthy
no.
of such grave responsibilities.
We're doing it again.
Boris has an entire life ahead of him. We're giving him 40, 50 more years, while Stephen only has half as many left to him.
Tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
I wonder if have I done them backwards?
Stephen's death will hurt far more lives than Boris's will. Let's minimize the heartbreak of this terrible situation and save Stephen.
Boris is nearly our own age. Imagine being cut down now, in the prime of your life.
Okay. So if we win, the old friendly grandpa makes it. If we lose, the young man makes it. I don't know. I don't know who I want to win. We should play to win, though. Alright, he went paper. Let's follow him up. Dang it, he's on to us. So he's gonna think we're gonna follow him up again. Which means he's gonna think we're gonna do paper.
Those men hardly sound long.
And he's gonna do scissors. So we're gonna do rock. Dang it, he's smarter than us. He's very good at this. Okay, well, just scissors. Throw it out there. Just throw something out there. Okay, okay. He's gonna think we got lucky, but we've outsmarted him, so we're gonna do paper. See, we've now outsmarted him. We've got him. He's on the run. He doesn't know what to do. He's gonna throw out rock again. See? We got him. He's gonna now try to recoup. He's gonna try to come back to it. He's gonna be like, okay, I need to be smarter than this. I can't keep throwing out rock. I need to throw paper. And we're gonna throw scissors. Got it. We've totally got him. Okay, this is our last chance. He's panicked. He's not gonna know what to do. We throw rock.
Those men hardly sound long for this world.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
No.
We've just killed a young man.
Stephen, it is. Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man, but my heart breaks for the other.
It's a shame.
No, this is highly abnormal.
Thank you.
What is this? This lightning.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
What? What just happened?
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
What just happened? Tell me what just happened.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea
Is
what
it
to
is
make
it a
of
star stone? About your healing stone.
That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
I'll take my leave. Does that mean I can take it now? I can. Pick up. Find it.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
Let's go talk to the man we just condemned.
Leave me. I don't want to spend my final moments with the devil who snatched my life away from me.
My bad.
And I curse your every footstep.
My bad. Sorry, dude.
Oh, my
Well, this one likes us.
I owe you everything, you know, everything.
Tell me, what will your family say when they hear you are healed?
Well, I think my wife will just about faint. My son, a grown man, mind, will spring into my arms like he were a little boy. And my grandkids will ask what present I bought them. Oh, to see their smiling faces again. I'm giddy as a school kid. Goodbye then, my hero.
It's a shame. There was no real, like, satisfying resolution to that. Always had to kill somebody. Theoren's back room. Okay. Can we talk to him now? Kind of wanted to come in here because he was implied that he was into some darkness.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes.
Is he
by
talking
nearly
about...
20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
I wonder if he's talking about our grizzled vet.
No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah?
What? Let's do tell me about yourself.
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Hey. Oh, man. Hey, Mogan. That's as far as I'm gonna get with your name. I'm sorry. How are you doing?
It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasii on the tongue.
I don't know what I did to deserve this.
Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
So, this guy is odd. So your apprentice has enjoyed some success.
Yes, yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
Well, that would be the stone we now have.
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silver Glen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silver Glen to learn the truth myself.
So, I don't know what... I can't remember what darkness he was supposed to be part of.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you
Don't have a
farewell,
question about
friend.
it. Guess we'll just continue interrogating him. Let's discuss your apprentice Evelyn.
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Let's talk about the patients, one of which we just killed.
Another family restored, thanks to the healing arts. I'm glad to hear that Stephen will be returning to the comfortable life he's built. Thank you for your help in this matter.
And then we can talk to him about other stuff.
Know?
Let's talk to him about the murder. Okay. Relevance.
The counselor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Wait, the person who put us onto this is the person who's now in our party, the grizzled veteran who thinks that everyone is evil. Maybe this was a dead end. Okay, let's talk about the undead.
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
And we can buy potions from him. That's nice.
Sorry, friend.
We need identifying thingamajigs at this moment. Okay. Take my leave.
A mysterious healing stone. Interesting indeed.
We already saw it.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
Bidding you farewell, friend.
Oh no, we can talk to this lady. We can try to talk to her.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough
That relic of Evelyn's the so-called healing crystal. I've seen one like it before, and by the Patriarch's pockets. It's a relic of source.
Is it?
One look at that gem will be enough to convince me it's no force of good, but a bloodstone through and through.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell.
I do like option 2, but let's go with a bloodstone, you say.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Yeah, actually, I think he would agree.
I've come across such a stone before. It may be capable of healing, as the good doctor describes, but its origins are as dark as midnight. Bloodstone is so named for a reason, you see. What starts as a pretty gem is corrupted by sick sorcerers who infuse it with the blood of the slain.
That's dark.
If that stone is what I suspect, I wouldn't trust Cecil's so-called healers any more than I'd trust a pyromancer on a wooden boat.
I wonder if that would have given us like a different option, and we since we didn't get the chance to talk to him first, we could talk to her.
Hello
I guess.
Again? Terribly sorry, Source Hunter. That strange reaction you
Nah.
caused. Blue.
Oh, we could trade with her.
Hello again.
Oh wait, we
Terribly
already
sorry,
did that.
Source Hunter.
Okay, so I don't know if that was going to give us another option or not, but we didn't get it. We can go out here and talk to some cows, which might be entertaining. Then we gotta get to the damn crime scene. We're just gonna beeline for it. Keep getting distracted. What? You found this? The dirt. This is a grave. Use.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
No. Would be an insult to the dead.
No,
I have.
That would be an insult to the dead.
I don't want to have a fight about this.
And a disgrace to whomever is maintaining this gravesite too.
You step away from the grave.
That's weird. It didn't fit. Like, why would I just randomly dig up a grave? Like, now if they know something about it, right? You know what I mean?
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it. Meh.
I'll take my leave. See you, sheep. You can talk to the cow.
Moo! Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so busy with his research, the poor dear hasn't had a proper night's sleep in months.
Okay. I feel like, now there probably is a reason to dig that up. You know, we probably like get something, but it just would feel weird if I like randomly dug it up and got something out of it. I'm trying to like, again, the game just has so much freedom, I'm trying to like restrict it a little bit. Make a little bit more sense, have a more, you know, like a better story. Anyways, for goodness sakes, we have not been to the damn crime scene. We gotta check out the crime scene. We gotta do that. It's been 2.5 hours. We set out with the explicit goal to go to that. Do you think anybody would have identifying glasses though?
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing?
Rip.
Silver? Port?
Let's try this lady. She seems a little bit, well.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired
Oh, she
eyes
has
looking
two.
a bit teary. I've just the potion for that.
Oh, she's got some good skill books
Would
too.
you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Anything good for Jehan here? Blitzbolt, Bitter Cold, Avatar of Storms. Level 3, level 6. Thunder Jump. Hey, that's pretty good. Did we have like a better? It cures petrified, slowed, and stun. That would be nice. He might actually be level 3. His teleportation. Does he have a better heal? Vitality boosted? I don't know, I don't like that, because then you have to recast it every 4 turns. Freeze a target. Shard of Ice. Immune to Frozen, that's not bad. He has this one. Like, yeah, I guess I should be doing this. Slow a target, I mean, that's good. Some of these are great. I feel like, especially kind of like that one. But I feel like we'd be better off with like a bigger heal, or maybe buying something for Stabby since he only has like 2 skills. Yeah. Because Jehan has like a shit ton of skills already. So let's see if we can't get a couple identifying glasses. So if we just ask her to identify something, it's going to cost 52. 28. 10. 9. It's not going to cost very much. If we buy the glasses, they're all going to cost 140. So that seems dumb. Let's just have her identify these. Do we get like a bonus for using somebody else? 10. 10. No, the bartering still counts. Okay. Let's identify the bow. I like bows. Tainted bow of mangling. Why can I identify it again? That makes no sense. Oh, that's pretty good though. 10% to get a slow. That's really good. Let's identify this. We might get new weapons for both of our source hunters here. +1 due to level difference. Oh, because he's not level. Because he's not level 3 yet. Okay. We could equip it anyways. Why can I identify something again? That makes so little sense, and it costs like more money? Let's just identify the rest. It's pretty good. Acquire strength. Might be better than, I need to learn our grizzled vet's name. I have not yet. And we'll get this one. It's pretty good. Extra movement. Okay, we'll look at them. At the very least, we could sell them if they're not. Why can't I identify it again? It's so weird. How much money do I have? I'm just gonna randomly identify something again. What does it do? Did it cost me money? Did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. Huh. Alright. Well, take my leave. Good. It's a lot easier. I guess the glasses cost more because you can do it out in the field. Okay. Let's see if that bow is better than this one. 17 to 29. Compare. Really? It's not as strong. Oh, it does 1 to 3 earth, so I guess it's technically like, what, 13 to 21? Something. It does have the extra ability. Well, it's cool. I'm gonna equip it. That might be a dumb idea, but it's cool. It has an earth thing. I'll keep the other one just in case. That is stupid. Stab. This dagger. It's quite a bit better. But it does cost 1 extra AP. I mean, aren't we close? Aren't we like close to level 3 anyways? Surely. We're kind of close. Does a shit ton of extra damage for 1 AP. That's probably worth it. Okay. And then the armor. It required strength, right? These two are dex. He's intelligence. She's strength. So she's got some pretty decent armor. Ceremonial. This is way stronger. With resistances. I don't know if, like, the initiative's worth it. Initiative's good, but I need her to, like, be taking hits, so... I think I will give her this. It looks cool. As far as I know, we don't have... I just don't even know what to do with that. Yeah, we don't really have anything else.
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Oh, it should be cool to have a giant hammer. Did you see something with a 40? Eh, it's gone now. I guess it was this. And it's not as good. Okay. So... we got some upgrades. Oh, and Jahan. Dude. We got something better than your random belt. It's here. Yeah, that's quite a bit better. Movement, HP, sure. Cool. He looks ridiculous now. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. We don't really have any staves. We sold them, but I think his stave's really good anyways. So. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. And then we need to make sure the rest of the stuff gets to... why does she have Medora's armor? Give that to Medora. So we need to use the teleporter pyramid at some point. What is up with these? Like, I just don't... Okay. The, I need to make sure Stabby has all these, because he's gonna sell them. Well, I mean, maybe we shouldn't sell their base gear, just so they, you know, yeah, just so they hold on to it. Just give it to them. Okay. Can I sort this? Yeah. Okay. So we're still looking to sell kind of all this junk. I feel better about it now that we have like our party kind of set up and made sure that they have gear. Wait, let's... Pincushion is officially leading. Let's get to the dam. Everything died. Okay, let's get to the damn crime scene. For goodness sakes. Jahan looks ridiculous now. I'm into it.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's End?
What?
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Yes, of course.
They say he's privy
Yep.
to ancient.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
Take my leave.
Old friend.
I wonder if she had anything to say about the stuff. Can we get in here now? We've come so far. We've learned so many things. It's locked. Legionnaire, let us in.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
We have that.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he?
No, he's not.
Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Cool. I feel like... I guess the stone's in there. I feel like we weren't supposed to teleport until we actually walked in, but whatever.
The source was in
Whoa.
play here, all right, but that doesn't solve the mystery.
Holy
I think
shit.
it would be wise to inspect the counselor's corpse and see what clues we can find.
Yeah, I would agree. Jeez, this whole place blew up. So what can we look at? We can look at the mirror. We can look at the painting. The door. We can look at the inert stone. So that is our other star stone. Interesting. There's like legit nothing here. Let's look at the mirror.
Looking good.
I don't know what I expected. Examine. I don't think that helps. Do you guys hear the music? The music's creepy as fuck now. I'm standing in blood. Anything in the corner? Chest. I guess we checked the chest. It's locked. We'll pick that. Did he say to examine the corpse? Where's the corpse? We don't randomly have a key for it. I'm confused. We visited the scene of the murder. Till the bloody spectacle must have taken place. We can't make any definitive conclusion until we inspected the corpse. So I guess that's what we do next. It's not here. You, do you have a key to the chest?
Greetings, Source Hunter.
No. Bartender. Do you have a key to the chest?
Hello again. How can I help you? Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for...
Dang it.
Mind if we keep our voices...
Okay. Stabby. Open this chest. I think when we got the other inert stone, it said something was back at the homestead, so we probably need to look at that too. Actions. Actions. Pick lock. Okay, what's in there? A letter from the Duke! This particular sheet of parchment smells as though it had a long, luxurious bath in a vat of strongly scented cologne. Alright, let's
It's
take a...
official. The Duke of Farrell is the worst poet in Rivellon.
Oh
In
no.
his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Alright, let's see. What does it say? Actions? Wait, what are these? Hot topics and pyramid how-to. Where did that come from? You can travel from one pyramid to the other. Delightful. Connected parties will follow whoever has initiated travel. You can use the pyramids while holding them, or you can place... or throw them, there we go, on the ground to interact. In order to pick up a pyramid once more, you must drag it from wherever it rests into your inventory. So yeah, they gave us teleporters, but we only got one. I don't know why he got the instruction manual and Pincushion actually got the pyramid. Pincushion, you're holding like a million things. Okay. Right. we didn't do the thing that was like the whole point of that. Read the letter. Dearest Esme, oh my god. Your lips are red as emeralds. Your hair is black as birch. Your love is like cholesterol. And oh, my heart, it hurts. Oh, he was not kidding. I want to hold you in my arms and stroke your little head, and all this would be easier if Counselor Jake were dead. What? Forever yours, the Duke of Farrell. That's pretty damn suspicious.
Yet another adulterous harpy. No doubt she's guilty as sin.
Another? I don't know which Cecile you've been turned through, buddy, but this one ain't exactly an adulterous harpy nesting ground.
What? Okay. Can we...
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
It sounds like what happened to Tom. Can we put some pressure on the Duke here? Excuse me, Mr. Duke. We found something of yours.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Yeah, so I found this letter you wrote.
Which one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Jake.
It specifically mentions him dying.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets.
Okay.
The likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
That's odd. Wondered why we couldn't push him a little bit more. So we can look for the body. We can go to Homestead and see what that was talking about. Where the hell is the body? Is it one of these dots? Cook's house? Captain Aureus? Why is it telling me to go to him again? Esmeralda. I'll tell you what, we found an interesting clue. Let's check the log. The counselor's wife got updated. Oh, that's why it wants us to talk to her.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Okay. And so I guess it's all this stuff. This is what's this one? Oh no, that's gonna get us. That's not even finished. They're gonna die. This is finished. We finished these guys. We could talk to the cat again. Some more things to wrap up. We are right next to Cecil, or Cecil, so I kind of want to talk to his cat. And then I want to check out what's in Haven. Cat.
Oh, you haven't left town yet, have you? Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandalously milky saucer of feral leaf tea?
We've met the Duke of Feral. About Unsinkable Sam.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually.
What?
But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name.
Oh. Oh, I mean, she is in the mayor's house.
At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa?
I see.
Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Wow. Wow. Just poor
cats. Such beauty, such grace they have. Magnificence incarnate.
Slinking charlatans, more like. I wouldn't trust a cat as far as I could throw it. And I'm a world league cat tosser.
What? Oh, okay, these guys are worth having around just for their ridiculousness. Let's go break the news to Sam. Is that what the log? I imagine that's what the log says.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Yeah. Sam, I got bad news for you. This is obviously more important than the murder. Obviously. Yeah.
I think I'll sleep by the fire tonight, once the regulars stagger home.
Sam, I'm sorry.
So there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater.
Wouldn't it be too big?
Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch.
Swollen saffrons, I dare say.
So it's with his ship. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go get this.
Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Take my leave. So I guess now.
That purring sound.
Find the collar.
Control vibrations, I'm sure.
Oh my God, she's
Don't
nuts.
be seduced, comrades.
That cat is a miracle of creation. Don't you dare befoul it with your moronic delusions.
I'm glad we have these two. I really am. They play off each other well. Oh, I'm tempted to go down that hatch. Let's finish off the inn, because I want to go talk to Esmeralda. I want to go talk to Captain Aureus. I figure that's how we'll find the body and stuff. But, you know, might as well finish off the inn while we're here. It's getting dark, too. Oh, geez, there's death. Who puts death in the bottom of their cellar? Is there a trap? You think there's a trap? Can I walk over them without all of them walking into it? Okay. I think we could blow it up, but that'll kill everything. Rat, tell me the secrets. Tell me the secrets, Rat.
will is disgusting. The folks in Hunter's Edge make the best whiskey in Rivellon.
This rat is well traveled. Rat. Other rat. He probably won't have anything worthwhile to listen to.
Folks say it was Esmeralda who killed Councillor Jake, but I didn't see her here the night of the murder. Then again, she might have just gotten a new pair of shoes.
Almost. We almost had something worthwhile out of the rat. Oh, for goodness sakes. This seems like an area just to steal a bunch of things in. I don't know how useful that is. Yeah. I like this music though. It's quite nice. Tavern ornate chest key. We can randomly take the bread. Okay, sure. What? Stole? Stole? Trying not to steal here. It did not say steal, it said pick up. We'll put it back. On the... Owner isn't looking. Okay, sure. Thank you, game. Inventory. I know how this works. I know how to break games by stealing literally everything. Actions. Hold. How do I drop? Move to? Put item back. What? How do I do this? Drop. Oh. Duh. That does not say steal. If I go up there and like everyone hates me now, I'm gonna be so mad. Alright. There we go. We've put it back. What can we do with this poison cloud? Like, why is there poison cloud?
Poison.
Really, guys? Really? Really? That's how we're gonna do it?
I'm dying.
Hmm? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Good to know. What the shit? Why did it want just... Ugh. And it's like it never happened. What? We don't really need to look through anything. So this is the only reason to come down here is to steal things. I don't have any. And again, like I'm trying to play. You know, you could just play the game, steal everything. I feel like it'd be a little bit too easy. Why is he hurt? And so I'm only gonna try to do that stuff like when it seems like there's a point. Like if I suspect him of something, right? Then I would go see what secrets he's hiding. That kind of thing. Locked door. Open this door. People.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Oh, merchant.
That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me. Because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares.
Okay, she's a good saleswoman.
Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Oh, she's got good stuff. Oh, she's got like rogue stuff. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of what a been saving some cash for to see if there's anything good in here. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any new heal spells, right? So stabby requires level 3. Borrow action points from your next turn. That's kind of interesting. Oh, you lose action points overall. Could get you out of a pinch though. Become heir. What does that mean? I'll only take half of physical that sounds great. Requires level 6. Rip. Immune to surfaces. That would be really good. Too much money. Dang. Poison your target. That'd be pretty good. Oh, they're all expensive. We've been saving for things we can't have all this time. Knockdown. That'd be really good. Precise incision. We have that one. Lacerate. We can inflict bleeding. That's not bad. 3 AP. Does some good damage. Bleeds. We know that one. This sounds really good. So he could walk over. Where'd it go? So he could walk over surfaces. That'd give him a lot of good movement and be useful outside of combat too. You just have him float over shit. He's almost level 3, but I don't have the cash. I think what we'll do is we'll get him this. Been saving all this time. 352. Lacerate. Yeah, he doesn't have that. 294. It's like all our cash though. Might be worth it just to buy some lockpicks or something. Well, this was the whole point. Let's go ahead and get it. So we'll buy that. Right? Like, why am I getting different numbers here? Lacerate. Let's buy the right one. That would be good. Okay. And can we, like, sell her some stuff? She'll buy our old daggers, right? For 5. Sure. Whatever. This is the closest. We still haven't found, like, a man-at-arms person. Actually, that might be Aureus. I'm gonna sell her this stuff. Why not? We don't need that. As far as I know, we don't need these. Axe is good for things. Hammer is supposedly good for things. Pincushion already has one, I think. Yeah, she does. So, we'll sell the bonus hammer. We will attempt to. They're not worth anything anyways. We could sell these. We stole these. Right, it just says sell it. Cool. Money. Look at that. We got cash now. Do I have any of these? Did I use my last one on that chest? Would be nice to pick up 1 or 2. 100 gold for it. Let's take a couple. We also kind of find them floating around, so it's hard to say. Then we'll probably buy like a res scroll, because I think somebody doesn't have a res scroll. Yeah, she doesn't. So we'll look into that too. Why am I now on him? Stabby, read your book. Learn something. Be useful, Stabby. Scoundrel level only allows you to learn up to 3 novice scoundrel skills. So I can't even use it? How does this work? Did we mess up? It's odd. So we can unlearn them. I mean, they're pretty good though. Right? Like, I assume when Scoundrel goes up, we could. Is that what it is? I guess we'll just hold on to it. That's a bit unfortunate. I think it's this one. Yeah, if we get to level 2, we can get 5 novice. Okay, so that's how that works. Well, that's unfortunate. Why do some of these people have so many skills then? Because he's at 2. Because she's at 2. Because she has 2 different ones. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Just want to be done with this inn. Just never want to have to come to this inn again. Yeah. Could open this one. We'll go ahead and save. I mean, I'm not gonna like reload every time I make a mistake. I reloaded when everything blew up because I didn't actually walk in there. It just decided that I did. Okay. This one's locked. There's nothing there anyways. Okay, we're done with this end. Let's go to the homestead real quick. See what the hell it was talking about. Into time. And then I guess our next bit will be to continue the murder.
I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another starstone, haven't you? Go on. Ask me how I know.
Alright. How can you tell?
Mere child's play when you know what to look for, and luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life?
I do.
It's happened again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone. It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery.
What did you discover through the portal?
You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well, the...
What?
No, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint. Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more.
Mm-hmm.
But this is only speculation, of course. Come,
let
me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be
Did a
able
pig
to
just
report
appear?
exactly what we're dealing with.
But there's a pig. What? Uh-huh. What's the pig doing? Is it gonna like lead us to something? Alright, well, it's slow. We'll let the pig. We'll see what our little imp is up to. Where did he go? Oh, he's right here.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
To the Hall of Heroes.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they say.
Go away.
How might I serve our mission? In the drift, accept.
I've already asked her
It's
these things.
Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Okay. She was yellow. I wanted to see if she had something new to say. She did not. Well, the Hall of Heroes doesn't sound like a place we'll die. So that's good. Let's see what the pig did. Maybe the pig poured it away. Pig is gone. Rip pig. Still kind of want a sprint feature. Butterflies. No pig. Well. Let's see. We could jump in the Hall of Heroes. What's in here? It's pretty.
What an impressive room.
So it is. A hall fit for kings.
Okay. It's Astarte. Of course it is. Sure, we'll talk to her.
You. It cannot be you. But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. Those that deserted me. But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow. Ignorant of your faults, and ignorant of your fate. That it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has come to this.
What?
He won't believe me, the fiend.
Oh.
But they have come, as I prayed they would.
Now she looks like
Could
God.
they save me yet?
Rip. Okay. Oh, and there's our first person. As it said, they would come. I don't know this guy. John Smithen. Hold on. I gotta go talk to the imp. We gotta report back to him.
Who do you think that creature in there was?
I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seems to know us.
The Lady of Time, the Weaver
Oh my
of
God.
History.
Calm yourself.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home of most
Let's talk about these rooms. What was the big banquet room?
Ah, yes, the Hall of Heroes. Once upon a time, great feasts were held there in honor of heroes graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dined side by side.
Yeah, she did seem special.
I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes, should you come across such rarities, so that when needed, they can serve you in your quest against the void.
Do you know more about the lady we met beyond the portal?
Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again, and we'll learn more about her, and about you.
Okay. Well... Alright. I think what we'll do is we're going to put everybody in a chair. But I think we're going to call it there. I want to put everybody in a chair because it's fun. And then that'll be stop. Next time we can explore more of this. And we can maybe get more towards the murder. I don't know. Will that ever happen? It might. It might not. But we made a little bit of progress. I think we're almost done with like the town. Like, I imagine, you know, like most RPGs, the game kind of starts off slowly, and we'll get more into the combat and excitement bits as we go. At least that's what I'm hoping, because this was a bit slow. But yeah, I've had a good time. Hope you've had a good time. I'll try to be back. Tomorrow's always a little bit difficult for me. But if If not tomorrow, then the next day. Unless something crazy happens. If you have had a good time, feel free to follow, catch the next stream. Also follow me on Twitter. Links are down below. It's the same name as on Twitch. And I tweet when I go live. And I have past broadcasts on YouTube. You'll find that down there too. Most of them are still on Twitch though. Yes, that's all I got. My voice is kind of dying. I'm a little bit tired. It's been a low energy stream. It's been a low energy chill game, but that's what we do. It's kind of how the game works. So yeah, I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is for you. And as always, wait, I have like a cool screen, but we have to do this. We have to save. And then we have to main menu. Yeah. Okay. So as always, thanks for watching. Okay. Hope you all have a good one.